If you have a business or you're starting a business, you'll want to set up your YouTube channel account as part of your marketing strategy, especially if you want to start a YouTube channel in 2021. Optimizing your YouTube channel settings are vital. Whether you plan to film videos right away or not, you'll want to customize your YouTube channel the correct way to attract your ideal audience to your business. Today in this channel layout tutorial for 2021, I'll be including quick tips on how to start a YouTube channel, basic YouTube settings you should know about, how to set up your YouTube channel homepage that includes your YouTube brand atmosphere, naming your YouTube channel art, setting up your YouTube playlists, and a few caveats you'll want to watch for along the way. By the end of this video, you'll have created and optimized your YouTube channel and look incredibly professional and savvy, even if you don't plan on making videos. Stick with me to the end because I've got one tip for you that you'll want to make use of immediately, regardless of whether your marketing strategy includes making videos and uploading them to YouTube. This one tip will definitely help you gain traction and authority. Hi, I'm Lisa Stewart, founder of Build Your Own Small Business and Build Your Own Money Message. If you're a STEAM entrepreneur and you want to learn to grow your business, build products that sell, and connect with your customers, start now by subscribing and whacking that bell like a kitten for notifications so you don't miss anything. Now, follow me as I head to the desktop to demonstrate. Head to Google and make sure that you're logged into your account. I'm logged into Nick Copernicus account, the account that I set up earlier in this video. If you click on the checkerboard just to the left of the avatar, in this case, it's the letter N for Nick. You can find the YouTube icon within the drop-down. Click the icon and it will bring you to the YouTube dashboard. The left navigation typically returns you back to the main YouTube homepage. Trending videos, your library history, and video subscriptions, as well as additional settings can be found along here. The top nav includes another place to upload your videos, a checkerboard that includes YouTube Learning Center, the notification bell to indicate if someone has responded to your videos or if you're tagged in a comment. Clicking on your icon in the upper right corner is where you can manage your Google account, your channel, and YouTube Studio. Here we're going to select Create Your Channel. Click to get started. If you're in the very beginning stages of creating your channel, you get to choose how you will create your channel. You can either use your name or use a custom name. If you're not sure what kind of channel you want to create, I would just go with your name for now. You can modify this later. If you ever get lost, go back to your avatar icon in the upper right to get back to home base. Here, I'm selecting YouTube Studio. There are a few prompts from YouTube and even invite you to begin watching their education videos, but you can come back to this later. Now that I'm in my YouTube dashboard, there are a number of things I can do here. I can upload the video from here, and I can see my channel analytics. I see YouTube news and education videos that YouTube Creator Studio has published for us. First, let's go into the customization and hit the branding tab at the top to upload our avatar, a banner image, and video watermarks. Through the magic of video, I just uploaded the avatar since that's pretty simple. However, adding your banner can feel a bit wonky as you initially position it. The YouTube template throws your eye off just a little bit and it can be confusing. But you can always change it and modify it later after you understand how it works. You'll want to create your banner according to the YouTube dimension guidelines, taking great care where you position your name and channel promise. This needs to show up on mobile devices extremely well. Make sure to hit publish, then go into your channel to review the positioning. Make sure to review this on your smart device as well. More than 50% of your videos will be viewed on a smart device. This is why my mantra is mobile first. Whenever you want to change your banner, you can just click the camera icon on the top right corner. Next, within the Settings tab, start at the top with General. Be sure to check your local currency. In the event you get rolled into the YouTube Monetization Partner Program, you'll want to get paid straight away. Within the Channel tab, complete the basic info starting with country of residence and keywords. Inside the Advanced settings, define your audience. Decide if your channel is made for kids. My recommendation is to set the channel not made for kids if it's not a dedicated kid channel. This doesn't mean kids can't watch your channel or that it isn't kid-friendly. It just means that if your channel is built solely on the purpose of educating or entertaining kids, then you have to follow certain YouTube guidelines. There's not too much that we need to address in feature eligibility right now. Now let's get into settings again and hit the Upload Default tab. This is going to save you a ton of time when you're uploading videos. You know all of that information you see in description boxes of other people's channels and videos? This is that information. This becomes your boilerplate, and each time you upload a video, this gets attached, and it makes life so much easier and saves you a ton of time. It's also recommended that you choose Unlisted under Visibility as your default. This enables you to make text changes, keyword additions, thumbnail uploads, and etc. as you prep your video for public viewing. This will not hurt your algorithm whatsoever. Later, you can choose to just hit publish or schedule it to premiere at a certain time and day. Here you'll add appropriate tags unique to each video. Next, I recommend getting into advanced settings. Under license, select standard YouTube license if it's not already checked. Later, you can determine whether or not you want your video available as Creative Commons, allowing anybody to use it for their personal gain. I've seen where Fortune 100 companies use these videos for their commercial benefit and not pay the creator. And since I'm a bulldog for copyright and intellectual property protections, I would not recommend it for a small YouTuber at this point. Select your category and then select your original video language. Because I do all of my own video work and I'm a US citizen, I predominantly choose as content has never aired on television in the US. Lastly, under comments, typically I choose to hold potentially inappropriate comments for reviews. I don't like surprises when it comes to bad actors and people who like trolling for sport. Back into settings, select community and add in your blocked words. Usually I add in about a dozen vulgar words, including trending words that can really damage the self-esteem. Ugly seems to be a very popular term among trolls, so let's not even open the door for them. A word on playlists. Playlists are guideposts for your customers. Based on your content strategy, playlists help round out the customer experience when it comes to learning what you do and who you serve. Playlists are most effective for both building your authority and the topic clusters showcase your expertise. So think about those three areas when building your YouTube channel. Let's go into the channel customization. Go into the Basic Info tab and complete your channel description. You'll include what you do, who you are, your credibility, and your invitation. Remember when I hinted earlier about the key area where you can build your expertise and authority without making videos? It's this area. Whether or not you plan on making videos, I want you to add a link. Whether it's to your website, another platform, a lead magnet, it doesn't matter as long as you have at least one. This is the perfect path for your customers to find you. Adding one or more links will show up on the lower right side of your banner. Finally, add your email address for potential partners to contact you. Setting up your channel with this information completely will help you build your authority, even if your strategy doesn't include videos. The second key takeaway is don't underestimate the power of thoughtfully establishing your name on platforms to build your authority. When you have your channel set up with this information, your channel name will follow you wherever you leave comments on other YouTube videos. People will find your valuable input and click your name to see who you are, what you do, and who you serve. You just might find another customer this way. As I was designing this draft banner, I decided to craft an impromptu evaluation for you. Clearly, between these two banners, which one pops out at you first? Clarity in both message and readability makes a positive impact with potential customers. Making their brains work for just a microsecond longer than they need to will sour the milk faster than a New York minute. I don't want that for you. 25% of the population have cognitive problems, and according to the Vision Council, the number of people affected by nearsightedness affects about half the world's population. As a design expert who has experience in website and app user accessibility, I advise you to keep the background minimal. Eliminate background details that could confuse the eye from understanding a letter that helps form a word. Keep in mind colors and contrast that could hinder understanding. This means identifying colors that could prevent those with color blindness to comprehend your message. For instance, red and green next to each other look the same to one with color blindness. Lack of contrast prevents those with cognitive abilities to interpret your message. This is where I tend to blur the images behind my text to help create depth of field and define the areas around the stems of my letters. Last but not least is the text you use. Use sans serif whenever possible and a heavy weight to help increase contrast in your visuals. Not adhering to these basic usability principles will kick out almost half of your potential customers. If they feel ignored, they won't come back. Imagine how much your business could lose if you didn't observe these fundamentals. I'll post a link to a site where you can evaluate your own colors and contrast to ensure you're reaching all potential customers. How strong is your YouTube brand style? I've designed the basics for you so that you can create with confidence. This board is a way for you to assemble all of your components to build your design guidelines and keep your brand consistent. Perfect for those times when you forget your own colors and typefaces, and a design system for your assistant. As a bonus, it includes market color inspiration. Get the free YouTube brand style board found in the description box below. If you're a STEAM entrepreneur and you want to learn how to grow your business, start now by hitting the round subscribe icon in the middle and then watch the Starting Your New Business playlist. Remember, great things take time. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Keep building.